Welcome back. It is Thursday, September 7th, 2023, with a couple birthdays. And honestly, no significant events. A couple, probably the biggest events that I've seen for this date. 1986, Tim Richmond won at Richmond Fairgrounds Raceway. And having a hot summer where he won several races, there's about an 8-race streak where every race but one, Tim finished either first or second, and this vaulted him to pretty close to second place in points and really made him a title contender near the end of the year. The race does have limited coverage online because it was an SETN syndicated telecast, so it's only about a 45-minute broadcast. And it's pretty interesting, again, just to watch races from the old Richmond Fairgrounds Raceway. Of course, the track was changed over the summer of '88 to the three-quarter-mile track that they have now. And on this date, in 1991, Harry Gant continued his September dominance by winning the Cup race on that date. And in 1995, Terry Labonte won his only career Truck Series race. So, not really a lot that happened on this date. You got schedule shifting, and you had the holiday kind of fall on the week before. So, there's a lot of things that caused races to not be run on these dates, or have really significant races that happen on these dates. But anyway, two birthdays. One, I looked for a card and I couldn't find. Born on this day in 1968, former Busch Series North driver and regular Busch Series, Busch North and Busch South, Andy Santerre. Of course, he had a bad crash at Daytona. What was it, about 98 or 99, thereabouts. Broke his leg, had some drivers fill in for him, but he ended up coming back. And then he wasn't too fond on running the big tracks after that. But our second birthday, born on this day, 1939, 10 Cup Series wins to his credit. And he also had a part to play in one of NASCAR's biggest races, the 1979 Daytona 500. Hall of Fame inductee, Donnie Allison. These cards are in no particular order, just kind of how I pulled them out of the box. And they're all over the place in terms of chronologically here, but they're also not in order of Donnie's career. So when he was helping Stanley Smith in the Cup Series, he was also with Joe Nemechek's Busch team for a while, kind of as an advisor. There you see him with those open face helmets, no radios. This would have been late 70s. The Hawaiian Tropic car, #1 car. Haas Ellington, Hueytown, Alabama. But the Allisons were actually from Florida. 1967 Rookie of the Year. There's a very young Donnie Allison. Then there's another one. I'm going to guess this one's probably in the early 80s because there's no sponsorship. Again, there's the one car in the background. He was with the 68 team, the TriStar team, for a bit. As, a crew chief / advisor, whatever. Another oldie. And then here's that infamous #1 Hawaiian Tropic car. That looks like a Monte Carlo, but I could be wrong. Don't know my vintage cars that well. But again, this would have been 1978, 79, or thereabouts, because David Pearson took over that car in 1980. Buddy Baker went in that car in 81 when they went to the downsized cars. Well, anyway, again, kind of a short video. Not a lot to show or talk about, but we have these days once in a while. Thanks again for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and we will see you tomorrow.